Hello children, welcome back to the paper discussion. So this is March 2022 paper 1 and I have done the part A in the previous video. So what you can do that if you have missed it, first of all you go through that video. I have given all the answers for part A there. So then with this video, I'm planning to discuss the question in part B, right? And we'll see that how many questions we have in part B. We have 12 questions, right? So in this video, I'm planning to discuss all these 12 questions, right? Okay, children, without wasting the time, we'll move to the first question. Here you want to find the value after writing each one as an ordinary number. First of all, you want to understand what is the format they have given. So the numbers they have given, it is that both numbers are in standard form, right? So then you want to have an idea how to convert an ordinary number into a standard form or how to convert the standard form number into an ordinary number. So then I will write it clearly that you don't want to write it like this in the exam. But if you can manage the space, that is better. Now here what I am doing, that 3.04 10 to the power negative 2 and I write in a separate bracket, right? Because that I want to show these numbers separately. Then I have the addition sign. Then I have 2.2 multiplied by 10 to the power 2, right? So then I can use the right side for my workings. I know that the 10 to the power negative 2 means 1 over 100, right? So then 10 to the power positive 2 means 100. Why I wrote it like this? It's easier for me to do the calculation. Now here that I have 3.04, I want to multiply by 1 over 100, right? And I add the next one, 2.2, I multiply by 100. So then what will be the answer? You know, children, if you have the 3.04, you multiply by 1 over 100. What does this mean, children? So it is like the 3.04, you divide by 100, right? You divide by 100. And what will happen that when you are dividing a number by 100, right? So we discussed this concept in the previous video also. Then the decimal point, it's like this 0.0304, right? So you want to that move 2 steps, right? 0.0304. Then when 2.2, when you are multiplying by 100, what happened? So then 2.2 you multiply by 100. So then the answer will be 220.0, right? 220.0. So then you write that you have that 3.04, 10 to the power negative 2 will become 0.0304 and you want to add 220.0, right? So then what will happen, children? So then I will write it here. Answer, it is 220.0304. Okay, so then you want to write part 2, you want to write this answer in standard form. So then this becomes 2.2000304 multiplied by 10 to the power 2, right? So first you want to convert that 10 to the power negative 2, that you want to make it positive in index. So that becomes 1 over 10 to the power 2. 1 over 10 to the power 2 means 1 over 100. And when you are multiplying a number by 1 over 100, that means you are dividing that number by 100. 3.04, that when you are dividing by 100, that becomes 0.0304. Then you have that the second bracket 10 to the power 2. 10 to the power 2 means 100. Then 2.2 you want to multiply by 100. So then that becomes 220.0. Then you want to add these numbers. So then it becomes 220.0304. So that is the ordinary number answer. But you want to later convert this number to the standard form. So then that becomes 2.2 0.00304 multiplied by 10 to the power 2. Right? Okay. So we'll move to the question number 2. Children, that you don't want to write all these things, right? Though I wrote them, when you are writing the answer, you don't want to write. So you can just take this one if need, this additional information, and you can separate it. So then this is the additional information you took for your calculation. So then we'll move to the second question. You can see that it is an isosceles triangle. How I recognize it as an isosceles triangle? That here they have given two sides are equal. If two sides are equal, what happens, children? So then A should be equal to 78. Why is that? What is the reason, children? So you can write angles in an isosceles triangle, right? You can write the reason, angles in an isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles triangle. So then A plus C, right, equal to 180. Why? Angles on a straight line. Can you see that the A plus C, they are on the straight line? You can write angles on the straight line. Right? That is the reason. Angles on the straight line. Okay. So then you can find the C value 180 minus A. Instead of A, now I can write 78. Therefore, C is equal to, if you can't get it, that you go to the working column, 180 minus, so then you write 78. So then what will be the answer? 10 minus 2, it is 8. Then 7 minus 7, it is 0, 102. So then 180 minus 78, the answer will be 102. So then you write that the C is equal to 102. So then how we are going to find the B value? So then you can show your calculation here. 180 minus 78. So I will write it like this. I need more space. So then here I write 180 minus 78 plus A, right? 78 plus A, that means 78 plus 78, right? So then how do you do this? You find that the 78 and 78, then the answer will be 8 plus 8, it is 16. That one is remained, that 7 plus 7, 14, and this is 156. So then you want to deduct this value from 180. So then 10 minus 6, it is 4. 7 minus 5, it is 2. So then the answer will be B is equal to 24 degrees, right? So then B is equal to 24 degrees. So then what is the reason? Here you can write angles in a triangle. Now you can see that we have limited space, children, and we want to manage the space they have given, right? And if you are using that the others, that let's say like this, you can segregate your workings like this, right? You can use the ruler for this in the exam. So then it is clear that whatever the calculations you have done, so then they know that what we have done. Okay. So then the next one, you want to find the K value and they have given the LMN. So what I do, I write K here and half into L is what? L is 10. And then M is what? -2. And N is +4. Now, can you understand, children, that why I started it with the box bracket? Because I saw the M value is a negative value. For that negative value, if I can use a small bracket, it is easier for me to do the calculation. That if I'm using that the small bracket, that I can use the box bracket to show the overall thing. Then I'm going to solve the bracket half, right? So then here, when you have two signs together, So we learned this when you were in grade 6 with the directed numbers lesson. Positive and negative signs you have together, that becomes negative. So then you can write that 10 minus 2 plus 4. So then what will be the answer? Half multiplied by 10 minus 2, answer is 8. 8 plus 4, answer is 12. So then you write 12. Therefore, 12 divided by 2, the K value is 6. So this is the answer. Right? L, M, N you want to add separately, but M is a negative value. Therefore, I wrote it inside a small bracket. So then when I was writing like that, then I found positive and negative sign closer. So I want to simplify it. That becomes negative. So then I rewrite the question. That becomes inside the bracket 10 minus 2 plus 4. 10 minus 2, it is 8. 8 plus 4, 12. Right? So then the 12 divided by 2. Or 12 multiplied by half, it is number 6. The answer is 6. So then we'll move to question number 4. Kamal has X rupees and Samal has 100 rupees more than Kamal. Together, they have 1,000 rupees. Write a formula connecting the above. Right? So then the Kamal has, first of all, you write separately that what Kamal has. Kamal has X rupees. So then the Samal has 100 more than Kamal. That means X plus 100. Right? 100 more than Kamal. So X plus 100. So when you add them together, right, both of them have X and X plus 100. Right? So both of them have 1,000. Right? You solve the bracket, so then it becomes that the X plus 100 is equal to 1,000. Okay, then the X plus X become 2X, right? So then I can write this 2X is equal to 1,000 minus 100, right? So then the 2X equal to 900. So then the X is equal to 900 divided by 2. The answer is rupees 450. Right? So then if you want to cross check that the Kamal has 415, Samal has 100 more than that, that is 550. When you add them together, you get 1,000. So that means my answer is correct. You can cross check whether the answer you got is correct or not. We'll move to question number 5. Draw a rough sketch to illustrate the following. Mark all the details from a helicopter. H. From a helicopter, and you want to draw the 240. So you want to have an idea. So then this is 90 degree, right? So this is 90 degree, right? So then when you have, this is 180. So then when you have like this, that is 270. So this is 90 degrees. This is 180. This is 270. Now tell me, children, that the amount we want to draw here, 240, it is between 180 and 270. So then I draw H helicopter like this. I draw helicopter because that from helicopter, no? So then the north direction should be from helicopter. I mark the north direction and this is the H, and you have, bearing of a helipad. So then you have like this and you mark here and clockwise it is moving 240 degrees. Here you write hope it is clear that you don't want to draw these 90, 180 and 270 in your answer. But I showed you that why I wrote it, because I know that to which direction I want to extend the lines. So then I knew that I want to extend the line to this one. Therefore, I moved my answer to the right direction on the paper, and I started from the right side. So then first I draw the helicopter with a dot, and as this is starting from helicopter, the north direction should be with the helicopter. Then I drew the arrow and marked the north direction. Then 240, it should be between 180 and 270. Therefore, I mark the helipad like this, and this is only a rough sketch. Therefore, no need to measure the angle 240 or the other reflex angle using the protractor. No need, because this is a rough sketch. Only thing, you want to show that 240 is more than 180 and less than 270. Okay, so then we'll move to the next question, children. It is about the area. They have given the area value. Children, that you want to have an idea about this. The area is equal to half into base into perpendicular height, right? Here that the area is given, right? Perpendicular height is given. That base is not given, right? What you want to do, you keep base here, and you know that how to find that. You multiply area by 2 and you divide it by the perpendicular height. Simply what happened, children, that the division 2 I sent to the other side, it becomes the multiplication 2, and multiplication ph, or the perpendicular height, I sent to the other side, it becomes the division perpendicular height. Right here that the x is the base. Here the x is the base value. Therefore, I write base, or else you can write this as x is equal to 2 times area 200, and centimeter square I write like this, expanding, and divided by 10 centimeter. So then centimeter you can cancel. So this 0 will be cancelled with this. So then the base value will be 2 times 20. It is 40 centimeter. If you want to cross-check, right, you can do this. How? Half into 40 into 10. What is the answer? 2 times 1 and 2 times 5. 5 times 40, it is 200. Yes, it is 200. That means the calculated base value is equal. That always that you can cross-check if you are not sure about your calculation. That though it is that you are sure about your calculation, this is a good practice, children. Always you double check whether you got the correct answer or not. So then we'll move to question number 7. It is from the circumference, right? Circumference, that is chapter 10 in your textbook. So then how to find the circumference of a circle, children? That we do have two formulas. C equal 2 pi r. The other formula is C equal 5d. Out of these two formulas, I am going to use the 2 pi r formula because they have given the radius value. So I write C equal 2 pi r, and I expand this 2 times 5 times r. Right? So then it is 2 times 5 is 22 over 7, and r is 7 centimeters. So then 7 and 7 you can cancel. What is the answer? 44 centimeters. Right? So then question number 8. You want to find the area of the above circle. The same r value you can use. R is 7 centimeters, right? How to find the area of a circle, children? Area is equal to 5r squared. What does that mean? That the 5 value multiplied by r and multiplied by r. So then you can substitute the values 22 over 7 and you multiply 7 centimeters, right? And then you multiply 7 centimeters. 7 and 7 you can cancel. Then 22 multiplied by 7. 7 times 2, it is 14. 1 remainder. 7 times 2, 14 plus 1, it is 15. Therefore, your answer will be 154 centimeter square. Right? 154 centimeters square. So that is question number 8, the area of this above circle. Right. So then we'll move to question number 9. In 9, you have two parts. First, you want to find the 42% of 200 meters. How do you write it, children? First, you write that the 42% per 100 of means the multiplication and 200 meters, right? So then 100 times 1 and 100 times 2. So then that becomes 84 meters. And you want to convert this answer into centimeter, that we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Therefore, how do you write this answer? 84, you multiply by 100 to get the centimeter value. The answer will be 8,400 centimeters. Right, the 42%, you write 42 over 100 and you want to multiply it by 200. So then 2 times 42, 84 meters. 84 meters, you want to multiply by 100 to convert it into centimeters. So then that is 8,400. Right, so then we'll move to question number 10. You have 2 kilograms and you're going to divide this 2 kilograms into 3 bags. The ratio is 2 to 7 to 11. Children, when you have this kind of thing, you want to understand. Let's say that the first bag, it is getting 2 grams and the second bag, it is getting 7 grams. And the third bag, it is getting 11 grams. To divide it like that, first of all, you want to understand what's the total number of grams I should have, right? So then first I do that the 2 plus 7 plus 11. What is the answer? 2 plus 7, it is 9. 9 plus 11, it is 20, right? So then 200, you want to write the answer in gram? No. Therefore, I write this 2 kilogram in gram. How? That 2000 gram. Right? So then you write the bag 1. Bag 1, what you have? That you have 2 portions out of 20. And you multiply this by the total weight you have, 2000 grams. Then what happened? 20 times 1, 20 times 1. Then it is 200 grams. 200 grams. So then we'll see bag 2, what happened? Bag 2, you have 7 upon 20. Out of 20 pieces, that the second bag will be getting 7 pieces out of 20. So then you multiply this by 2000 grams. Again, that this becomes 700 grams. So then we'll move to bag 3. Bag 3, what happened? So then that is 11 over 20 multiplied by 2000 grams. So then when you simplify this, 100 into 11, that you have 1100 grams, right? If you want to cross-check whether your answer is correct, what you should do, that you add the 1100. So then you have 700 and then you have 200. When you add them together, it gives me 2000. So then I have done it correctly. Okay, right. So then question number 11, you have 2 coordinates, right? They have given 2 coordinates. First of all, you want to understand, so this is x1 and this is y1. In a coordinate, the first item is the x value. The second item is the y value. That why I mark it as x1 and y1, children? Because here I have 2 points. It is easier for me to name them as that x1, y1. Then I know that x1, it is the x value of 0.1. If it is that the x2, how can I write it? x2 and this is y2 and they have given the formula, right? If I take the 0.1, what is the x value? X value is 2. And what is the y value? It is a. Then what you do, that the y is equal to 2 times x plus 4. So then y is equal to 2 times 2 plus 4. So then y is equal to 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Right? So then a should be equal to 8. Right, done. So then we'll move to, so this is done. Thereafter, I write point 2. Point 2, what happened, children? What is the x value? We don't know. What is the y value? Y value they have given 6. So then the y is equal to 2x plus 4. And I want to keep that 6 I write here. Then 2 times x I don't know. 2 times b plus 4. Then what happened? I keep 2b, 2 times b, and 6 minus 4. So then 2 times b will be equal to 2, b equal to 1. Or else that will do that 2 divided by 2 equal to 1. Thereafter, you can do it like this. Therefore, a is equal to 8 and b is equal to 1. You can conclude your answer clearly, right? So then you can segregate that the point 1 and point 2, right? So I segregate like this. So then it is clear. If you can use the black color pen for the segregation, that is also fun. Later I will show you that what we can do. So then the next one, we want to simplify this. 2x plus that we have 3, 2 plus 3x equal to 10. Now, first you solve the bracket. How we are going to solve the bracket? 2x, 3 times 2, 6, and 3 times 3, 9x equal to 10. Then you write the like terms, that is 2x plus 9x, and then what happened? 10 minus 6, 2x plus 9x, it is 2x, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 3, 9, 2x plus 9x, it is 11x, equal to 4. So then you can bring the answer here. 11 times x equal to 4. So then x is equal to 4 over 11. Right? Okay, children. So as I said that you can segregate the things like this. So then it is clear. Right? You see, that is the end of part B, right here, that you can show them with the black color like this. So then it is neat, and you know these are only the workings, right? Okay, children. So then this is the end of part B, and I'm discussing part C also, but with a separate video. Keep in touch, children. That hope you understood, because sometimes I explain the same concept 2 or 3 times. That if you can't understand, please pause the video, go through the steps and rewind it, then again watch it. Still, if you can't understand anything, you have few more days for the exam, please that mention it in the comment section. So then I will try my best to give your answers to clarify your doubts. Okay, children. So then that is the end of part B. So this is March 2022, paper 1, part B. Okay, so we'll meet again with the next video, that is for part C. Till then, stay safe and go through all the concepts very well.